Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back again. I didn't wait too long to make another one. It's just later in the day, and I figured, hey, I've got the time right now between class and work. I'll just go ahead and hack off another session or two of some Software Inc. So we've been playing along, and for quite a while now, we've got more software that we've actually been able to produce. I think I'm going to develop another piece since we've got a very large team as it stands. I want to work, so I believe with a game engine, you need to have an audio tool. So NARS odd 1. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. She's getting a $335 a month increase. That's fine. Category default, odd tool, IP. We'll include all of that fun stuff, and we'll use our famed NARS 2D3 editor. We will put that on all operating systems that are current and have users. Okay, so this will be developed by core team. So when we get all of them going, they'll all do that. So go ahead and develop by all 4 teams. And no, we're not going to market it up. Not really. And we're actually going to arbitrarily just leave the price at that. We don't expect this to be good. This is a kickoff piece of software. So if it doesn't do great, that's fine. If it does do great, wahoo. But I'm not expecting much from this, and I'm more expecting... Alright, let's withdraw $300,000 from here. We're still over $1 million, which is what I want to stay at. So that $300,000 is going to have to take us all the way through to the release of this, and hopefully this will be a good, solid release. We're still in the alpha phase, so we might not actually be able to make it, but who knows? We'll see. Always got to be optimistic. So, but yes, with having the meetings going now, it's really solid because it should help with their productivity and eliminating bugs and just being able to handle all of that work. Rather than them just sitting around and plugging code all day. But how cool. Our building's starting to look pretty slick. If I say so myself. For a rudimentary game, it is a somewhat pretty game in its own right. And I have all of the settings, by the way, turned all the way down. Because frame rates will start plummeting after you get like several hundred employees. After a while, you just sort of hire everyone. Like, you just bulk fire entire teams. And it's not difficult to do. It's one of the nicer features of the game. I rather like it. Look at them all just going to work, and coming up and going down, and coming up and going down. How fun. So we're still at mediocre. Oh, excuse me, wasn't me. Well, I'm hoping that today they'll get it into at least good. Listen to them. Look at them all just typing away, having poops and peas and... Ah, how nice. Let's give them something nicer to sort of look at and stuff. I feel like they're not necessarily as productive as they could be if we had some greenery in here or we had some other stuff. I mean, it's just, right now it's just desks. And they've had the same old environment for like 6 months, so... Alright, let's go to reception. And we'll add in some plants. And let's go ahead and make this half size. half-size grid again. And we'll see if we can fit. Oh, I can. Cool. There. And this can go right there. And that can go right there. Sweet. Now look at that. Look at that. How nice. This person's going to be surrounded by a sea of plants. Cool. All right. That should make them all feel better. It helps with mood and their environment. Something to liven them up. So let's go ahead and get that there. How cool is that? And we'll go ahead and get that right. Oh, go to the center. Oh, fuck it. Nope. Go there too. Good. Now they should all like come in and they'll be like, oh my, look how green it is in here. It's so pretty. I never want to go home. I wish I could take my whole family and just live here. So cool. All right, guys. August. Yep, there was our first big whack on cash. Jesus. Let's take a look in closer. Oh, what a nightmare. A look in closer still. So, our balance went up because I put the cash in there, but our total sales now have dropped quite... They've all pretty much just fallen right off. So we're not really selling anything now. We'll still continue to market this. Just makes good sense to keep marketing. We also want to keep pushing the quality of this as high as we can go until it basically gets the 2D bar all the way to the 2D thing. As you can see here, yeah, this is going to take a long damn time. But that's okay. We are a software company. We are a young software company. We've had some failures and we've had some successes. More failures than successes, but we've done really well with reputation in terms of our contracts, so that's one really positive thing. Okay, guys. Alright. Let's take a look at our upcoming releases. Let's see what's coming out soon. So soon we've got a new operating system for a console. They're on their 8th version of it. They must be like turning them out as fast as humanly possible. And operating systems are a way to make a boatload of cash. I mean, we made pretty good money with what we did, but until we really got some good old IP down and we've got enough cash and capital to do it, building operating systems is super complicated because of the way you have to structure all of your teams. So we're not going to do that for a little while. Here it looks like, okay, who's doing what when? Let's just see who's being prodigious about producing. So they're producing 2. They've got 2. They've got 2. So basically the game companies are just spitting them out as fast as they can. And everybody else is sort of laggarding. There's a lot of operating systems being released at the same time. December, October, November. Looks like the timetable for these guys, and it looks to me like they're doing different pieces. We're the only all-inclusive solution at this point, probably. That looks like that makes sense, but we'll have to figure out which one of these guys is our real competitor and start buying their shares. I think it's Fringe Show, so let's go to all companies. And sort by name. So Fringe Show, holy crap, so it's Fringe Show. Fringe Show, Stab, Tap, and Time Inc. Stab, Tap, 16 million. Time Incorporated. Time Incorporated is the one we'll have to go for. They had a much larger base of fans. They started 10 years before we did. Let's see, products. They're going to be all office software. Print 1 through 8. No marketing. Very little use. They made profits, but really they made all of their profit right here. And they've been ramping up their prices. This one must be... Yeah, see, they're not doing great. So they've probably got a lot of employees. So let's go to chart. Sales, billing, balance, blah. So yeah, here you can see that their balance is decreasing because they're not making the sales like they did at one point in time. And in fact, let's take a close look at. Let's get rid of balance. So yeah, they're just making no sales. They haven't made sales in a very long time, so we'll actually be able to potentially acquire them as our office software picks up pieces of the market. So, let's see. They will be releasing in 85. Let's try and beat them to their game. With a slightly better product. I really want to get this somewhere like right into the middle of the sea. That'd be good. Buses filing up, consider building parking. I did build parking right there. There's plenty of fucking parking. What are you talking about? Buses are piling up. Yeah, it's not like I'm not paying you guys enough. You make like $70,000 a year in 1984. I think the lowest paid employee is still making like a crazy large amount of money. Yeah, let's take a look. So, manage employees. Whose salary is the lowest? It's this guy's. And it's because you're a designer and artist. No lead skill. 100% in terms of design and art. Educate you as a designer. 3D. Go away for a little while. Go take a happy education break. See, there's people parking. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Just colossal. Mind-boggling stuff. Oh well. Another day, another dollar. So unlike the previous stages of the game where you're just turning out contract, turn out contract, turn out contract, so on and so forth, this stage of the game sort of lulls a little bit because, well, let's face it, you're waiting for your first products to really get rolling. Like, we can turn through the 2D design tool pretty rapidly if we need to. And in fact, we might as well. 2D editor. We'll call it NARS 2D 4. The spiritual successor of this one, we sold it at 90. We'll sell this one at 99, 95. We're putting it out on new systems, which is why we're re-releasing. I could actually wait until there's those operating systems coming up. Upcoming releases, change, let's see. Operating systems are coming out in 84, 85, and 87. But the only ones I care about really are 86 and 87. I could do it and try and make a little bit of cash. Probably won't be worth it. Because we're not really doing anything that's new. But, fuck it. One or more operating systems. Pick all the newest guys. And develop on that. No. Still leave that at 10. And I may end up dumping this. It's really dividing their attention. Okay, we're in great now. I suppose I'm going to take assign. I'm going to take all the teams off this for now. Yeah, see, they're already making pretty good progress, and they've had it for 4 hours. Cool. The other thing I need to do is actually build the server farm in the sub-basements. Oh man, it's kind of fun to do, to build the server farms, to connect everything and whatnots, but nah. It's not a hell of a lot of fun. It's not very interesting to watch, that's for sure. Alright, come on. Fill up. You're so close. We can just get through this 2D step, we'll be in a really good place. Oh my god, they're taking forever. And I know what happens. It's basically the algorithm within the game, I think, is saying, okay, you're close to finishing it, you've got all these other things, they're not working on it nearly as effectively, they're basically beaten, you know. Develop. There we go. Okay, so now we're in alpha, which is wonderful. Let's take a look and see how many days it'll take. Oh, what is your deal? Uh-oh. I have an unhappy employee. We'll take a look at you. I'm going to go ahead and end this now. We've been marketing the same product for a very long time. Okay, I see greens everywhere. I suppose I could cut people's hours back. I don't want to do that. You. This place looks nice. Effectiveness is low because you're stressed. You're low. Negatively affected by the environment. Is it because it's loud? You don't like the people you work with? Interesting. So yes, our office software makes about the width of a cursor every day, or each quarter. And they're about to go on vacation here. Oh man. But they start off their day so nicely. It's just because you stress out. Take a poo. Manage teams. You guys come in at 8. Could have you come in later. Like, these guys work crazy hours. Huh. That's a good question. I don't know. Let's bump their hours. Gotta get this shit done. You're the one who stresses out. This coffee is great. What is the 37 decibels? 10 decibels. Huh. I wonder if I do this, and just put in some, like, office. I wonder if what I did was put in some cubicle walls. Move to like there. Let's get a full-size grid back, and let's get rid of all this rotate fun stuff. Wow, it's super, super cool. I'm wondering if I just do this, if that will cut some of the noise down. Because if it does, then... Hello, what's your deal? Cannot be reached, make sure it's connected to main road. Okay. What do you mean you can't reach? Oh, for fuck's sake. Road. There. You guys are inept sometimes, I swear. So to build another parking lot, that's going to be $235,000. So we can't do that yet. That's fine. But in the sometime future, we will be able to do that. Now, hopefully, considering we've got more of these parking spots, we'll be able to get into them. That's our hope and dream. Yes. And accept all who... Yeah, whatever. Everyone gets a raise. Take it. Take it, you pigs. Let's take a look at our insurance policy. Let's pull out another 200 grand, which is not great, but since we are making pretty good progress on the software, I'm feeling that we might be able to do it. We did go by just about a year without having any withdrawals or really any income beyond that before, so let's go to all companies. Let's take a look at Time Inc. How are they doing? Stock. Yeah, their stock is depreciating. And their products, print at 8. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make it. I mean, they were worth 13.7. They've lost $1.4 million just producing this one piece of software that they've got. So we will see. Aha! Now you guys are coming up to the building and parking. Cool. What the fuck is your deal, man? Debbie Mendez. Debbie, you're about to lose your job. You keep doing this shit. She's 24 years old. Stresses out. Debbie Mendez. Debbie Mendez. Where the hell are you? Debbie. Debbie. You've been with us for a year. You're talented in code. You suck at design. You can do a little bit of system work. I'm going to send you away as a designer for system. Just go away for 3 months. It's probably just cheaper. How is the sound in this now? Yeah, that cut out quite a bit of the sound problem. Okay, that should hopefully help them. Other these are ugly. It's not hot. It's not too cold. It's bright enough. $61 degrees Fahrenheit. 31 degrees Fahrenheit. 31 degrees Fahrenheit. 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, mighty cold. Okay, since it's like frickin' freezing. Okay, and it's frickin' cold in there. You'd think that there would be a algorithm for it to like share the heat between these rooms, but it doesn't look like that's the case. You're gonna get your own radiator, buddy. Hey! We're near halfway there. Cool. All right. We're gonna go ahead and start the marketing now. So go ahead and start hyping. Hype, hype, hype. So we've got like 6 or 7 months until it's released. So let's go ahead and hype. Oh. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. We've made some progress on our office software, and we've gotten some other good pieces done, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to keep dragging this one out or not, because I can actually put in some time on the episodes beforehand and do some of the designing work or some of the grind like I'm doing right now. And but yeah, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.